EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on Monday night. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. Second and 7. Okay. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you, and they find a way to take advantage. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down by living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. That's fielded at about the 18. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. It's another run here for Williams. Ooh. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop it for no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Quick throw, taken in, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? The Broncos bringing out their puncher. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And no place to go. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go right back to Mixon. And the defense there to meet up. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He got the connection to Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Schultz is the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Nix from the gun on third down. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his fourth touchdown on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Seven nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Let's start this one on the ground with Pierce. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Schultz is the motion man. On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos have it. Well, a big... A big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Now a toss play, running left, it's Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Stroud gives it to Pierce. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Now, Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will tie things up here in the first half. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. He's got his man. He finds something. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll run it with Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Third and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards. That's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. He works 3, right side. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught right side to tight end Schultz. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Big snap on 1st and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss. Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and
a second for he is in. Javonte Williams down Denver. Lutz for the extra point. Through the snowflakes. This one good. Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the 3rd. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down throw for Stroud. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Stroud. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now Stevens. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Throwing is Stroud. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
It feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Texans cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. At their own 41-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play is not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Broncos. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a handoff to Williams. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. And this one is blocked. A big hole. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down. Now Stroud. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. Trying the left side, here goes Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. Williams, 1st down, and he's not done. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. A give, left side. Here's Williams. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Oh, looked like he hit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this will stay a two-possession game. Stroud to throw here on first down. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And this will be incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to have a Texans first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. On the give, it's Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. They run over center with Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.